Yeah, the beard's actually pretty sick. My wife looked at me and goes, she goes, I hate to admit it because she hates the beard. She goes, I hate to admit it, but everybody's going to be really excited about your beard.
When did you last shave it?
Right after Fitch. The night of Fitch fight, I shaved it, and then UFC said, "Hey, we need you to. You're going to be doing some appearances." I was like, "Crap, you know, I got to grow it back out because, like I said, if it was clean shaved, nobody'd know who I was." No, what it does is it reminds me that I have something a goal that I'm trying to reach, and that's the fight. You know what I'm saying? That's the fight this Saturday, and whenever I go in there and I do my job, win or lose, I go home and then I shave it. And then the next morning I wake up and I'm like, oh, I'm still in that fight mode. And then I get to the bathroom and I check the mirror and I'm like, I'm clean shaved. And like at that moment it hits me and I'm like, everything goes away. You know what I mean? I just totally become a dad. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, everything's over. It's time, family. You know what I mean? So it's a good stress reliever. What changed is I started believing in myself. I got that confidence back because what I did is I started going back to Oklahoma State and having those young kids trying to beat up on me, just grind me down, you know. It sucked. You know, it sucked bad. And I got that meanness, that wrestler attitude back. Hey, that's not going to happen. I started pushing back, you know, and you just sit there and you're going like this, and that's what I lost. And I started building more confidence for that fight, and for some reason I just felt like I knew I was going to do something like that. Well, I got complacent. You know, I got to where I was waking up every day doing the same thing, you know, and I wasn't really pushing myself, you know what I'm saying? And then once I got that loss, I took a step back and I was like, hey guys, this is what we're doing wrong. This. I started just naming off everything, and then I was like, all right, coaches, you're going to be over me. You know what I mean? It's not me. You are my coaches. You say what I do, and I do it. You know what I mean? And so that was the first change. And then we started going to Oklahoma State more, and then I got them to meet Coach Smith and how he ran me, you know, how he pushed me. And so they came back with that kind of attitude, you know, and it's been great so far. Yeah, I was, you know, every fight I tell everybody I'm going 0-0. You know what I mean? I haven't done nothing. You know what I mean? Because I really haven't, you know. I'm 0-0 and I'm fighting for my first fight, you know, and I'm fighting for that contract. That's pretty much all you can do, you know, and that's the way I look at every fight. I know that Josh is a tough opponent, and if I overlook him at all, I'm an idiot, you know what I mean? I'm stupid. And so I know I want a title shot, but it ain't gonna, just because I'm thinking it, doesn't mean it's gonna take place over Josh. Everybody's thinking that. You know what I mean? When you first start fighting, you're thinking title shot, you know. When you get closer, every fight you're like, I'm getting closer, I'm getting closer, I'm getting closer. And if they say they're not thinking that, then they're not telling you the truth. You know, I'll just be open with you. Yeah, you know, that's my dream. Put that belt right here, you know. But I got to get through Josh. He's still tough, you know. I think that you know, he said that he had to he got rid of that camp to start over, you know, get a clear head. I think that's going to be good for him. You know, that's going to be good for me because he fought GSP the first time with that kind of mentality. And if I can go out there and do good, then I know I got the best Josh there could have been. Hey, after 10 fights, after that you make little changes, but that's all the experience I needed. I needed to get to 10 fights. Once I got to 10 fights, I knew my style. I knew how to cut the weight. You know what I mean? I knew that walking to the octagon, walking to here, you know, going to pre-fights, doing this, doing that. You find yourself in those first 10 fights. And then what you do after that is you tweak everything to make your game more perfect, in a sense. And so, no, I think after 10 fights, everybody's experienced. I know I can hit hard. I hit those power meters, and you know those little power meter things.
Got a bar?
Yeah, you know those things. UFC, I hit theirs, and I know I can hit hard. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to go out there and prove it.
You knocked out John Fitch.
Yeah, exactly. You know, so if I can do that, is it luck that I have power? I say, good Lord bless me with the left hand. You know what I'm saying? And what He blessed me with, I try to use. So if that's luck, using my striking to put my hand on his jawline, then it's luck. Well, if he changes, that's a good thing. But what I have experienced is even though you're changing, if you get hit once, you fall back into what you got you there. You know what I'm saying? Because it usually takes about 3 or 4 fights for you to really completely accept what your coach is telling you. You know, so that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting a lot of new stuff, but whenever I go out there and if I hit him, I'm expecting him to change back. I'm keeping everything open. You know, like I said, I don't know what he's planning on doing, and I don't go in there with the mindset of I'm just going to take him down. I'm just going to fight. You know, stand up with him. Whenever I go in there and I look across the cage, my mind is completely free, and that's what I don't care what happens. I make sure that everything's adapts on the right then. You know what I'm saying?